Okay, so inspired by my own sister, I decided to go ahead and use the other half of my yellow cake mix. You see, you could do a lot of things when you divide your cake mix in half. This is an 8x8 pan, and I'm in the process of making a peach cobbler dump cake. And yes, that was the oven signaling me this is the easiest thing to do. So I didn't even write it down because I just like listened to my sister on a video chat this morning, and it was just so simple. So I greased my pan, of course, preheat the oven at 350. And what you're looking at, the first thing I did was, because this is for an 8x8. Now you're going to double this if you're doing a 13x9. I only need an 8x8. So I had a can of these sliced peaches. You dump the whole, after you grease the pan, you dump the whole thing in the bottom of the pan. Normally you would reserve some juice, but this particular can didn't have much juice in it, so I left it. I don't know if that's going to change much of anything. Then you're going to put in, eyeball it, some brown sugar. Put in some brown sugar and cinnamon. Okay. In my case, I only entered cinnamon and a little bit of white sugar because, as usual, I never keep brown sugar. Don't ask, but it works my method anyway. And then all I did was literally dump on the half a box of the, as you could see here, hang on. Remember this? Okay, so the Dolly Parton cake mix, remember that? So I poured that over the peaches and the sugar mixture. And then I dotted the top with butter. So what I'm going to do is bake this off at 350, but I have to keep an eye on it from about 35 minutes on. If you do the 13x9 the full way, and you're going to use 2 cans of peaches, by the way, if you're going to do it that way, just saying, okay? So then basically, on the full way, you're going to keep it in about 45 minutes. Look at it from about 40 minutes on, and in my case, at about 30 minutes on, 30 to 35 minutes. I never did this method before, so wish me luck. This is the before picture, and I'm going to have on the thumbnail the after picture. So wish me luck. It's an inspiration to you, I hope. Just to prove another thing, last weekend I was in the mood for cookies. So what I did, because, on weekends, I, treat myself a little bit, not too much during the week, but definitely on the weekend. So I had made a half of a box worth of sort of like snickerdoodles type cookies last week. I had a few, but I froze a few. You get so many things if you can manage to figure out how to just work your cake flour, the box cake mix rather, by doing it in halves. You have options. An 8x8 of peach cobbler is a lot. It's a lot. So you have choices. There you go. All right. I'm going to show you the picture, the end result, and then I'll mention in the comment section how I enjoyed the result. Have a great day, everybody. Take good care. Bye-bye.